Like, I don't know, I feel like people could connect some dots if they were to see the Batmobile rushing towards Wayne Tower. What's with the sad memorial music? Right. You guys can stare at Bruce as bad as you want. It wasn't his fault that his parents were assholes. Jesus. It's like if your parents murdered someone and then like you were a 4-year-old kid and when you grow up everyone finds out and blame you for it. Like, what?
Worrying.
Great.
Bruce,
Chairwoman.
I didn't think you'd be here.
Regina.
I used to look to Thomas for guidance in hard times. Must seem silly. After everything that's happened. You know what they say about old habits.
Yeah, I miss them too. Both of them.
I know. Every day, I wish your father was still with us.
I don't know.
He was wise beyond his years. And Martha, she was such a delight to have around.
I don't know
I've been
if...
called in for an emergency board meeting.
I
Oh.
wasn't told about it.
Oh shit.
Weren't invited, Bruce. You are the topic of discussion for the board. They want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Oh
Whether to
snap.
dismiss you or not. You
They
have to
can do that?
understand, Bruce. This company is bigger than any one individual.
Whatever.
We have to keep face. And after this scandal,
It makes sense. Logistically. The company needs to separate itself from the Wayne name.
it's
It's
a cowardly move to look good for the press. I wasn't expecting you to roll over so easily, Bruce.
Bruce, I've got something.
called Wayne Enterprises.
I worked with your parents for years, and neither of them gave any indication of foul play. How could you have ever known?
Bruce.
You're nothing like him, Bruce. We all would.
I'm sorry, what? Let's try to distance ourselves from the Wayne name, you know, Wayne Enterprises, Wayne Tech, hey, there's a Wayne Tech window plane over there. Oh my god, let's destroy it to distance ourselves from the name Wayne, even though we're called Wayne Enterprises. Fucking stupid.
Please build up the people closest to us. When they fall,
I appreciate the sentiment, Regina. Thank you.
I mean what I said before. Families like ours need to flock together. Perhaps now more than ever. I should head down. I don't want them to make a decision without me. I'll come find you after.
Alright. They're probably gonna kick me off to look good for the press. Probably gonna puss out and be dumbasses about it too. Playing some chess? Unlock lab access? What? Oh? At least lock the door. You want to at least lock the door before you, I don't know, like, use your secret lab entrance that opens in the wall. That seems to be gigantic. Whatever, I guess not. I guess Bruce is not worried about, keeping his identity a secret or anything. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm nitpicking too much. Although, like, really, come on, security purposes. The reason you have a door is to secure your secret hideout, but if someone sees that, then you're screwed. So, you should definitely lock the door or something.
It's good to hear she's still in your corner.
Spying on my conversations again?
Hey, I'm looking out for you. There've been whispers that the board was going to take action against you.
Yep.
If you lose the company, Batman will take a massive hit too.
Yeah.
I know the cave is well equipped, but all of this is owned and paid for by the company.
I don't need to worry about the board. I've got plenty of money. We'll make do.
Plenty now, but still not enough for all of this.
Really?
Right now, finding out how the children of Arkham are spying on the police is more important. What have you got?
It's Wayne Tech, Bruce.
What?
As you know, Wayne Enterprises is a telecommunications giant. If someone were to, say, build a backdoor into that tech...
You're telling me the children of Arkham hacked into the system?
So that's the thing. Do you want the good news or the bad news? You're not gonna like it.
Give me the bad news first.
No shortage of bad news lately. Might as well just pile more on.
Well, you see this back door they're using? I built it.
Oh.
You? What are you talking about?
When your mission as Batman started, you needed a way to monitor the city. Well, this is how. I piggybacked Batman's surveillance onto Wayne Enterprises' signal.
Oh.
If the children of Arkham have access to the same system, does that mean they know my identity?
It looks like they've only accessed the GCPD so far. Not a lot of activity otherwise.
I'll have Alfred warn Gordon. The GCPD needs to get rid of their Wayne Tech devices.
Make that back door more secure. Call the GCPD. Damn.
I've encrypted our access. I can fortify it, but it's gonna take longer to force them out of the system.
Yeah, do that.
Question remains. How did the children of Arkham find out about the back door in the first place?
How indeed?
They shouldn't have been able to find it. Not unless they knew what they were looking for.
Hill!
Whoever broke in certainly knew how to cover their tracks.
When the cops raided the manor, they seized every computer belonging to Wayne Enterprises. Mayor Hill must have given them to the children of Arkham.
Trying to save himself, I'm sure.
Probably.
I'm gonna keep
Dude
working on this.
was a
children of Arkham
giant
business.
ass.
See if there's a way to shut down their access entirely.
We'd better lock this stuff down, just in case.
Alright. Check for upgrades and then hide your back tech. Photograph.
Tiffany's really taking after you. And Luke, stubborn as always.
Tiffany and
Think of
Luke.
what Gotham has become, and I think of them. They give me all the reason I need to work with Batman. He's the only one that will truly protect them.
Damn.
And he will, Lucius. Always.
Alright. Whiteboard.
Looks like another invaluable piece of Lucius Fox technology.
Lucius Fox Enterprises. That sounds like a good name.
I always wonder why you had a table that could hide itself. Guess it's coming in pretty handy now.
Trust me, it was much more paranoia than precaution.
Well, it's warranted paranoia. Based on what's happening now.
A new sticky bomb I developed. The signal is activated on the underside. Attach it wherever you need, then detonate it remotely with your gauntlet.
Nice. Nice.
Be careful, those things pack a serious punch.
Boom indeed. Okay, just stuff it in your back pocket, Bruce. That definitely fits in there. Don't worry, he's probably got a pocket dimension or something. You're gonna stuff the drone in your pocket too?
Something I'm still working on. Some new armament to assist you in the field. There's only so much you can do on your own. But it's not really ready yet.
Looks like it's got several little guns. Looks awesome. How?
Thermal vision. You've been busy, haven't you, Lucius?
Thermal vision. Bat grapple.
Not sure I'll ever get the first one back from Selina.
Wonder if that's the only thing she stole.
Oh? Oh? Nah, bro, I didn't cuck my man Harvey's. But actually, to be fair, Bruce might actually be in love with her still. Alright. Hide gadgets. Well, I mean, that is not hiding shit.
Headed to my office. I should go.
That doesn't hide it. The purpose of the table is to hide gadgets, but sticking it underneath the floor and then putting what looks like a hatch on top of it is so obvious. It looks like a damn hatch. You're not hiding crap, dude. All you're doing is putting your toys away in a glorified drawer. Why didn't you make the top of the hatch the floor color? Lucius, man, how have you not thought of this? Dude.
Here. Get that back to the Bat computer. It'll install the added security measures. You'll also have all the info I found on the Children of Arkham's activity within the system.
Thanks, Lucius.
I've always got your back, Batman.
Not when it comes to hiding good weaponry, you don't.
Doesn't like to be kept waiting.
How are we oh. Wait, no. If she's in the office, then... If she's in the office, why? Dude. Are we going back through the secret entrance even though she may still be in the office? Batman. Man. Close the secret door. Oh, at least you're taking the chess piece.
Bruce, open up.
Also, he did lock the door. Good. Good. Good.
I thought maybe you left.
Yeah, right.
Well, the board has voted.
And
Yeah.
they sent the chairwoman to wield the axe.
You're being asked to step down from your position as CEO. Effective immediately. At least until this whole mess gets cleaned up.
I get it. My name isn't great for business lately.
Your name is on.
Sorry, Bruce.
Your name is on the building.
It's not your fault.
I asked to
And
slow
all the
this
tech.
down, but the press release is going out as we speak. There will be a public event in the morning where you will formally announce your resignation. I'm sorry, Bruce. I tried
Whatever.
to fight for you. The board believes this is the only logical course of action.
I really appreciate you trying, Regina. Thanks.
Let's keep her on our good side.
Our stock is tanking. The board is losing confidence. Wayne Enterprises needs a new face. They already had a candidate in mind. I thought it was... I was outvoted. Remember, he'd only be interim CEO, just until this mess gets cleared up.
And who would that be?
Are you fuck?
Oswald Cobblepot.
Are you serious?
Oh, boy. Good to see you again.
What?
As you know, Oswald's parents were, well, victims of your father's actions.
Do they not know that he's the
This company was built on
penguin?
the land he stole from the Cobblepot family.
Well, the board thought having me step in would be a good PR move.
What better way to show Gotham that Wayne Enterprises is committed to righting the wrongs of the past?
Right, but if people were smart enough in this universe, they'd think, the Waynes were one of the richest families in Gotham back then, and so were the Cobblepots. If the Wayne family is associated with criminals, then the Cobblepot family could have probably been also associated with criminals. Just because one mob family turns on another mob family, that doesn't make that other mob family innocent completely, at least strictly speaking. But my guess is that these people aren't gonna think about that. They're probably gonna be like, "Oh, screw the Waynes," because emotion.
Happy to help any way I can. People aren't much behind the Wayne name now. And considering that your parents...
I'm gonna stay silent.
From mine, Cobblepot sits easier on the tongue. Don't be like that, Bruce. It's for the best.
The board has complete confidence in Mr. Cobblepot. As his resume goes into great detail, his endeavors in England have been quite successful.
His resume.
Besides, the company basically runs itself at this point. The CEO is mostly a figurehead. Don't make this harder than it has to be.
Congrats, man.
Well, then I guess congratulations are in order. It's nice to know you'll be the one trapped in this tiny office all day.
Oh, I'm sure it's bigger than it looks.
Oh
I'm afraid
shit,
we
does he
need
know?
you to leave the building immediately. We'll have your personal effects sent to you.
Sure.
Congratulations, Bruce. I couldn't be prouder of you. Alfred. Oh, how sweet. Graduation present? Surely we could let him take this along. Oh, Bruce. Clumsy, clumsy. No wonder you're not being trusted with nice things anymore.
I'm being
I'll
nice
call
to you,
someone
but
in
you're
to
being
clean
an asshole.
It'll only take a minute.
Dude,
Apologies, I don't know where my head was.
Probably halfway out the door, mate. No worries.
Yeah, that must be it. Careful clean that up, Oz. You might cut yourself.
Time to go, Bruce.
Yes, Bruce. Time to go. I have a little redecorating to do. Your taste is a little too discreet for me. I think that maybe I'll add a fish tank. A large one. Something exotic.
don't look so smug.
This way, Bruce.
I can come back as Batman and kick your ass easily, mate. Don't be so smug. See ya.
I'll have IT come set you up.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Regina.
Whatever. Honestly, we have the Batcave, and Lucius is probably still here as a worker, right? So, I'm not worried. I ain't worried. We're gonna be nice to Cobblepot. We're gonna keep him in his corner. Lucius.
It happened, didn't it?
Yep.
They're out of their minds. They can't do this to you.
This isn't over yet, Lucius.
The entrance.
I took care of it.
We can't let anyone find out what's down there, Bruce.
I think Cobblepot already knows, based on his reaction.
You know that.
Just stay out of it. Don't go near it, and they won't be able to connect it to you.
It's not that easy.
Lucius, I need to know there's someone I can trust on the inside.
I'm here for you, Bruce. I've always been here for you, not them. If I stay, I'll have to stop working on our side project. That means no new tech, no repairs if you need them. I could keep an eye on things for you. Let you know what they're up to. Feed you what information I can. But
Nah, come work for me, man.
not finding out what I'm up to.
Screw this building, honestly.
It won't be what you have here, but at least we can keep pace on the new bat tech.
I'll go and gather what I can from the lab.
Thanks, Lucius.
Keep that drive safe.
Honestly, like, they can do whatever the hell they want. Honestly. As long as I have Lucius here, being my good old friend, and my security measures are all up to snuff because of him in the Batcave, then we should be fine, Batman-wise. Bruce Wayne-wise, I don't know, though. That's, gonna be an interesting dilemma here. Interesting dilemma, indeed. Still, though, Penguin? Wouldn't that be a conflict of interest? Like, I'm sorry, but like, Bruce Wayne's parents murdered his mother. Wouldn't having him run the company be a conflict of interest because he could try to run it into the ground if he wanted just to get revenge? But you know what? I guess the board members are only being pussies and just wanting to get the good media attention, and they don't think about that. Because, I don't know, they're just stupid, I guess. Whatever. I'm not gonna question their decisions.
Bruce Wayne will speak on the issue at a press event tomorrow morning, where we'll learn more about his decision to step down. More on that in a moment.
I still can't believe it.
Which part?
I wish life were easier for you, Bruce. It's just one thing after another.
That's why I'm glad I have you, Al.
Yeah, man, you're my bro.
Always.
Lieutenant Gordon. He said there's nothing to be done about Oswald Cobblepot. All his records are spotless. He needs proof to dig further.
Oh.
Penguin's slippery, all right. With the children of Arkham accessing Wayne Tech, I have to figure out what their next move is.
Probably not a good one. So we'll check Lucius's drive later. It looks like our codex has been updated. And as always, we must read. Alright, so... My father built Wayne Enterprises on stolen land, built his fortunes on the backs of his enemies, and did so while the authorities in charge turned a blind eye. I began this journey in memory of my parents' deaths, but now, everything I knew about him, everything I've done as Batman, it was all just chasing a lie. Yeah, feels bad, man. Feels bad. Never had a reason to doubt Alfred until recently, but he's still the only family I have anymore. He kept secrets from me, but I've kept plenty of secrets to keep the people I care about safe. I can't fault him for trying to do the best for me. Alright, Harvey certainly wasn't shown any mercy at the debate, though he deserved it. I know he is putting on a smile for my benefit, making sure I don't worry about him. He's confided in me about his personal struggles, and for that, I'm grateful. He's also put a lot of trust in me. I'm not planning on letting him down anytime soon. Yeah, he's put a lot of trust in me as Batman and as Bruce, which is very, very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Hopefully he doesn't turn into a complete asshole. Or at least hopefully, if and when he turns into Two-Face, because I know it's probably going to happen since he's Harvey Dent. Hopefully he has a little big old soft spot for Bruce Wayne. Alright, Hill gave the tape of my father gaslighting Esther to Cobblepot to the children of Arkham. I don't know why I said to Cobblepot, but you know. It proves my father's criminal dealings, but for Hill, it's a little too late. While I'm glad to see Hill out of the picture, I would have rather had Batman handled him instead of Penguin. Murder and justice are never the same thing. Yeah, but in this case, he was an asshole. I don't care, honestly. Selina has proven herself as one of the most resourceful people I've encountered. She's shown that she can handle herself in a fight. I'm hoping she doesn't hold any grudges towards me for helping Harvey out in that debate, but Harvey was defenseless and Selina was able to hold her own against the children of Arkham. I hope she still sees us as allies and not enemies. Yeah, I think she'll be okay. I think she'll still think of me as an ally. She knows that Harvey is just a civilian that can't handle himself, compared to her, who, you know, knows a lot of shit. Alright. I didn't realize how dangerous the Penguin could be until the debate. He shot Mayor Hill without a care in the world, though I should probably expect the unexpected from Oz. There's nothing left of my best friend that I once had, and with Cobblepot in the CEO chair of Wayne Enterprises, everything I built is at stake. Yeah. Jim has placed a lot of trust in me recently, and I don't intend to break that trust anytime soon. We need to work together if we expect to take down the children of Arkham. I need an ally. I need every ally I can get, and Gordon is the best there is. Yeah. I'm glad I gave him those files on Falcone. Is anything... She's had a rough time, especially after getting roped on stage with the Penguin at the debate. I'm glad she got out of the theater safely. She's the only reporter that's been defending my family name in the press. Yeah, but she's also been a bit of a... I don't want to be mean, but she's been kind of too nosy for her own good. Although I guess I should expect that from Vicky Vale, one of the greatest reporters of Gotham, I guess. Falcone's gone, killed by a police officer's bullet. However, his fate doesn't make my life any easier. His criminal influence over Gotham may be over, but I still don't have the answers I wanted from him. He manipulated the others for years, but in the end he became the victim of someone else's manipulations. I already read that. But, yeah. Well, you know, respect, Falcone. At least you spoke the truth when you said that you didn't kill Bruce's parents. Renee Montoya. Montoya decided to go up against the children of Arkham herself. I admire her stubbornness, but she needs to stay out of the danger. Hopefully Gordon can convince her to stand down from her mission against the children of Arkham. With her safety out of the way, I can handle the rest. Yeah, she's gonna get in the way if she becomes a vigilante. just based on how she let herself be ambushed easily in that last encounter. Alright. I told Lucius to quit his job at Wayne Enterprises and come work for me in the Batcave. If Lucius is here, he can stay safe from the Penguin and develop more tech for Batman. Yep. My dude, Lucius Fox. That's a awesome last name, goddammit. Fox Enterprises. That sounds better than Wayne Enterprises. No offense, Bruce, but you know, just saying. Children of Arkham leader. The masked leader of the Children of Arkham. There's no indication as to whom it might be, but it looks like he's the one pulling the strings in the whole operation. Even Penguin was taking order from him. I just wish I knew what they were really after so I can stop it. Okay. They officially revealed themselves at the debate, but the Children of Arkham have been lurking around for a while. The heist at City Hall, the stolen chemicals at the docks, Falcone's murder, they all link back to the Children of Arkham. Penguin's one of them, but I'm more worried about their mysterious leader. Looks like Hill, Falcone, and my father were closer than I thought. They were running Gotham like kings, and now that their reign has ended, the Children of Arkham are all too willing to take over. They have to be stopped. Good thing I always loved the challenge. Yeah, boy. Alright, nothing for this. My own company has been stripped away, and now the Penguin of all people sits on top. This must have been his plan all along. The Children of Arkham have access to everything Wayne Enterprises is involved with now. Oh yeah, that means they can like access and hack and listen into all the conversations. Are we gonna have to lend the GCPD some of Batman's secret encryptions? Because if so, I'm down. The Children of Arkham have access to everything. Yep, luckily Cobblepot doesn't know about the R&D lab. Hopefully I can keep it that way. I don't know about that. Based on how he was talking, how he said, oh yeah, I'm sure this place is bigger than it looks. I feel like he knows about it. I feel like he knows. Crime Alley. Park Row. Yep. Wayne Tech is a corporate conglomerate, and Wayne Tech handles our telecommunications branch through phones, computers, and other technological devices. Lucius built a back door into the Wayne Tech system for Batman so I can monitor the city and keep Gotham safe. But the Children of Arkham have found a way to access the same information, and while they can't spy on Batman, it won't stop them from spying on the rest of the city. Yeah. Alright, okay. Interesting. Interesting. Interessante. Gotham feed. Let's see. Too Much for Batman by James Hagopian. A GCPD task force was attacked by members of the Children of Arkham last night after attempting to apprehend the group during a drug deal at the Wayne Memorial Hospital construction site. One officer is in the hospital in critical condition and another one has been reported missing. Aw, shit. Damn. R.I.P. other officer, you're probably dead. They probably used, like, their drugs on you or something for an experiment. Alright, an anonymous source places Batman on the scene, but only after the GCPD were ambushed by the Children of Arkham. Ex-Sergeant, shall we say, Renee Montoya was also on the scene, although it was rumored she had recently been suspended from the GCPD. Quit is more like the right word there. Allowing the Children of Arkham to escape with an unknown number of drugs is a massive hit against Gotham City and Batman. If the deal could have not been thwarted, how does Batman expect to deal with the Children of Arkham as a whole? Shut up. Why don't you report on the fact that Batman saved the mayor's life? Batman and Catwoman, friends or foes? Oscar Pinion. Wondering that myself right now. Alright, as details following the mayoral debate continue to be released, one struck me as particularly odd. Batman was on the scene, but so was the mysterious Catwoman, the thief who broke into City Hall recently. The two were caught fighting atop City Hall after the break-in, and yet at the debate they appeared to be working together. So now you're gonna link her crimes to Batman, I bet. Are they partners or enemies? Batman has been the beacon of hope to the citizens of Gotham. But this recent development seems to show that the Bat may be more of a hypocrite than we have all been led to believe. Of course. However, it seems like Batman left his partner for dead when he saved Mayor-elect Harvey Dent from the scene, leaving Catwoman to evade the GCPD and the members of the Children of Arkham on her own. Perhaps there's some trouble in paradise between the Cat and the Bat? At least you acknowledge that. At least you're not a total ass. Mysterious compound found in Gotham warehouse. GCPD's forensic department has released their findings from the warehouse in Gotham's East End, where they found several freight containers ransacked and residue from a massive explosion and several bodies of assailants as well as the members of the GCPD. Forensic scientists' leading theory is that the chemicals found at the warehouse 133 was a similar drug to the one used at the mayoral debate. With the mayoral debate still under investigation, still too early to make any connection to the two crime scenes. A spokesperson for the department stated, "The origins of the compound remain unknown, but recent shipping logs from the warehouse indicate that this chemical may be developed by Ace Chemicals in Gotham City." It's always gotta be Ace Chemicals, goddammit. Frustration and relief over mayoral election, Wilson Yee. Yee. After Harvey Dent was elected to the mayoral seat of Gotham, following his now unopposed bid for the opposition, many citizens of Gotham expressed their support as well as their concerns over the new mayor. Why? A Gothamite cited their relief at Dent's nomination. "Imagine if Gotham has stayed under the thumb of Hill. It was cancer on this city. I'm glad he's gone. Harvey Dent can now raise our city up to where it belongs." "It's not fair," a former Hamilton Hill supporter replied. "What kind of city are we if we're willing to elect whoever happens to have a pulse? There wasn't even a second option. We don't know how many people actually voted for Dent. Not that it mattered in the end. Dent's poll numbers were well over 70 following the mayoral debate. Yeah, they're just biased at this point. Like, his poll numbers were 70%, over 70%. And, you know, Harvey wasn't the one who pulled the trigger. So, you know, you can't really be an asshole about that. Demand for Bruce Wayne's Resignation by Thomas Aida. Following the recent allegations mounted against the late Thomas Wayne concerning his connections to mob boss Carmine Falcone and former Mayor Hill, citizens of Gotham have begun to ask for Bruce Wayne to resign as the CEO of Wayne Enterprises. While the deeds of Bruce Wayne have always been in support of Gotham and her people, the recent evidence against his father has only raised suspicions against Mr. Wayne and his company as a whole. No statement has been released from Mr. Wayne or his representatives, but unless action is taken against him, the city of Gotham will continue to demand, new blood within Wayne Enterprises. Question: If suspicions are against both Mr. Wayne and the company, why is the company exempt from that suspicion if Bruce Wayne resigns? Still gonna be the same company, presumably, right? You know what? Never mind. Let me not question anything. Because, like, people don't think, apparently. People don't think at all. Alright. Whatever. People are just dumb sometimes.